Hi, sorry, I just created my chat with Madison. I'm trying to do everyone. So I don't understand who's in what agency. I'm still very confused. But do you ask questions throughout it? Like, I don't know how that works. With you guys.
So if you have like if you want to start talking and then you don't have anything else to say, I can ask questions if you want.
Okay, because I'm used to double cross where they just continuously ask questions. So I was.
Okay.
Um,
Um.
but I can still rant quickly about like what went down. I'm pissed. And it's actually that's actually a lie. I love Natalie. She's a sweetheart. Um, and Tony's cool too. Like everyone's actually not that bad in my agency. I just like was banking on having someone I knew in my agency to have the three people I knew the most all in the same agency. It's just like wow. Love how that ended up. It was literally Keaton, I knew from Tumblr, and Curtis and Mark all ended up, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did. And I think they're all in the vodka one, so they're not even going to this tribal, so I'm totally screwed. Because Madison's gonna probably come after me, because she can't come after Keaton, who was her ex or whatever. So I'm just like worried as hell, because we also get a 1 out of 20, and it's like how I don't, I can't. I can't even fathom what just happened.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I just want to work with Curtis throughout the entire game because I adore Curtis. I love how our team's like even though we're going to joint tribal, like let's just boot Romeo. Like you're in that chat, right? They didn't just mess up and not put production and cool. Even though like I don't know what the fuck like why we have an alliance chat this early, but I'm going with it. Tony's just like I like both of you. I'm like cool because that's like literally the only like chats with people. And I'm like I like you and Natalie the most. I want to work with both of you, and then he creates a chat, and I'm just like what the fuck. It's not how you create alliances, but yeah, if you can ask questions, that
So I may or may not have one or two questions. My first question is, not knowing the format of Ascendant unless you followed season 1 and 2.
I like followed Eddie's season somewhat, and I followed it like a viewer. I didn't even know if there were viewers, but I wasn't one. So I honestly don't understand Eddie. Just like when I met Eddie in person the second time, the first time I don't think he was playing Ascendance Boy yet. Because I met him in August originally, and I don't know if like Ascendance was out yet in August. I don't know. Because I met him, I was at Hearts of Reality with him in the beginning of August, the second week of August. That's when I met him. I didn't even know if he was in Ascendant yet, but then I met him again a few weeks ago, like right after he won, like direct. And he just said it was like an insane format. He also said he found it easy, and I'm just freaking out because I don't find it easy.
Yeah. With that being said,
Like not easy as in like your game's like super easy, and it was more like just he found it easy for himself to play that format. Like it worked to his advantage.
so speaking of advantages and the game itself, not or having a familiar touch with the format in some sort, what is your do you have a strategy moving forward?
I
Do you have a
honestly like
strategy?
by familiar, I don't even know if you can call me in format and you like constantly had to adapt your like social connections and gameplay. That's all I heard. I don't actually understand the format. I wish he would have told me it, but he didn't. And this was before we even like before I even like applied. I think. I don't know. I think it was like that like small period of time where like you didn't where I didn't apply. I don't even know. Like the time period between me applying and between Eddie winning was a short period of time. But I honestly wish he would have told me what the format was like. So I don't think I have any strategy I know, like, Mark, and I was about to, but Mark, I know, wanted to search the board, which I also would like another link to, if possible, so I can create my Pro Boards account, because I haven't been able to. Like, I've been stressed out with work and stuff. So honestly, I have no strategy going into advantages, because I honestly don't think I'll get one. I think at this point they're probably, I don't know. It was just like so hard because in double cross, by the time we got every clue, I'm like, so yeah.
My last question. Going into, well, not going, the first round where everyone had to blindly vote for two people, what were your thoughts going into that vote?
I just picked the two youngest people. I was like, you know what? Youngest girl and youngest guy. I don't know if they're the two youngest overall, but. Or at least I think I did. Sorry, I like something in my teeth. But, my strategy was it's probably gonna be a good thing. I assume because I was familiar with the Emperor twist, like, I knew that, like, they had to vote on the Emperor, I'm pretty sure. So I knew it was probably going to be something similar to that, and I knew it was going to play off of that. Like, I don't think it's anything bad, so I'm not going to vote, like, Madison or anything like that. Like, the only people I care about getting out. I don't know. I know Madison doesn't like me, and she wants to pretend like she's like that. I don't even think she, like, hates me. I just think, like, it's just a weird vibe I'm getting from her, and it's just, like, when, like, I hate to use this, but when I was in the Pittsburgh chat, she just didn't acknowledge my existence, and I was like, hey, I exist. I've known you for 3 years. But nice to know you pretending I don't exist. So I just, like, always got this weird vibe from her. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend that, like, I just asked if we were cool. She's everywhere, so I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't even know what the question was. Non. How I am as a person. I apologize. And
No, you're fine.
you probably heard I'm a messing games. Everyone has. So I promised to be just like I was in Double Cross and just be messy but not emotional. The only reason I was emotional in Double Cross, like I said in the previous thing, was because of a freaking touchy subjects question that should never be used in touchy subjects because it's extremely personal and hurtful. But I should be fine otherwise. Anyway, I don't even know what's going on in this game and I'm scared. So.
That's all the questions I have.
So, I don't even know what else to say. I'm exhausted. I'll probably film another confessional when I'm, like, not dead. Like, not a live one, but, like, you know.
Okay. So that's all the questions I have. If you have any last minute things you'd like to say before I start the recording.
If you can just send the pro boards again, that'd be great.
All right.